Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Pea Seeds Inspirations. My name is Sydney and I want to welcome all of my new and returning subscribers. And if you are new here and haven't checked out the channel, I knit, I crochet, I weave, and I spin. I am also a pattern designer as well, so I have written patterns on my Ravelry page, and then I also have some tutorials as well. All of the links will be down in the description box if you are interested in checking out my Ravelry page, but I also do have a Facebook page if you would like to follow me on there as well. And also Pinterest. All my links will be down in the description box. So a quick little rundown on the schedule is Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays is when I release my tutorials. And then once a month, I will have an unboxing with Paradise Fibers for their Fiber of the Month Club. And then I also just started a new series, which is Yarn Roulette. And a little bit about Yarn Roulette is my husband comes into my craft room, picks out 3 different yarns, whichever he likes or dislikes, and then he puts them in drawstring bags without me knowing what these yarns are. You guys get to vote, and then what is majority ruled, I open the bag on camera, and then whatever yarn is in that bag, I have to make something out of that yarn. So please feel free to check out those videos as well if you are interested in seeing what my his yarn of choice was this go round that I have to make something with. You can go a video or 2 back. So now I will go ahead and get into what I've been working on. I've been fairly busy outside of the YouTube and this craft room as well. We ended up having to move a friend. Also, we are expanding our chicken run. We're talking about getting more chickens. And then also gardening season is quickly approaching, so we are actually expanding our garden, and then just trying to get everything into plans, which it's been raining off and on this last week and a half, and tilling up the garden hasn't really been working out in our favor. So that is some things that I have been working on outside of the whole YouTube and craft section of this channel. So I will talk about some spinning. I did get the 2 bobbins that I had the last time spun up. So this is Starry Starry Night from Paradise Fibers, December 2022 Fiber of the Month Club. I still have a lot more to actually spin from the Roving, which was 8 ounces. This one does have some of the sparkle specks in it. I don't know if you can really see it or not. This was 235 is what I got spun up off of those 2 bobbins. This is a 75% merino wool with a 25% bamboo blend. It is very, very beautiful. This is my second cake that I have spun up. I know it looks a little wonky right now, but there is some of that. Now, I also broke out the blending board as well. I had some acrylic and some viscose that I wanted to blend, and I got a few Rolags out of that. I still have some more acrylic and some of the viscose that I do have to blend, but I will share with you guys some of the Rolags that I have made. And so this is the first one. I was trying to wind it up that you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is one of the ones. I'm still fairly new to using the blending board and making Rolags. And then this is the second one. This one looks a lot better. You can actually see the burgundy kind of come out with the pink rose color. The pink rose color is viscose, and then the burgundy is the acrylic. So there is some of the Rolags there. That's really as far as spinning goes that I have gotten worked up this go round. I didn't card anymore alpaca. I kind of put that off to the side because with everything going on, I really didn't have time. So now I will talk about this behind me. This is the Cloister Duster Vest, which will come out on February 26th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys are so interested. This is a extra large sizing. Now it is easily adaptable to a smaller size if you are interested. I will try to put I haven't got the full tutorial done just yet, but in the tutorial we'll talk about the sizing and how you can adjust it. It is a multiple of 7, so it is easily adjustable. Once you get to the front panel parts, that will be a little bit, you'll have to adjust that as far as in the tutorial, but this will come out on February 26th. If you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns about this vest, you can always email me or even ask me down in the comments section. So there is one thing that I have in store for February. So real quick, as I was editing this, I remembered that I completely forgot to even add in something else. I was actually commissioned to make another of these duster vests for an ex-coworker. She really loved this design and asked if I can make another one for her. So this is the one that I'm working on for my ex-coworker. I am using the Mandela cakes, and this one is the Groot. I do want to talk about real quick the yarn that you need to use within this pattern is a 3-weight yarn. If you use anything bigger than that, it will change the structure of the design as well if you use a smaller yarn. So a 3-weight yarn is best for this. Now the yarn that I used, which also was the Mandela cakes, and this one was the Centaur one, which I think is now discontinued, but this one is the Groot, and I absolutely love the colors in this one, especially the blues. That is a beautiful blue. Just wanted to add that in real quick. Now we can get back to the program. And now the second thing that I do have in stored is the braided cables cowl, and it's going to look a little wonky right now without it being on me or on the mannequin. I will try to put a picture right here, and then I'll talk about it a little bit more. So that is the braided cables cowl. It will come out on February 19th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys are so interested. And it does require a 5-weight yarn. I did use the Premier's Puzzle and the color Jigsaw if you guys are so interested. It does have some blues, some tans, and a little bit of black in it. But again, it will be, you do have to do this pattern in a 5-weight yarn to get the exact measurements that are in the tutorial. So again, that will come out on February 19th. And last but not least, I did start on the yarn roulette design. I'm not going to share with you guys right now what I've got worked up just yet. I want to kind of keep it a secret until I got it fully completed, and I might make a separate video on the pattern itself, talking about it a little bit more. I have not decided whether it's going to be a tutorial or a written pattern just yet, but it is coming soon. When, I don't know. If you have not checked out that video and seen what yarn was revealed, the link will either be up here or in the description box, so please go check out that video, or you can even just go a few videos back and you'll see the yarn itself. Now the yarn I did put it on my yardage calculator. It only has 70 yards, so there's really not a lot of play to it. And I'm not for sure what the fiber content is in it just yet. I haven't looked it up. I got the yarn years ago, and the tag has already been removed. I tried working with it years ago, and I was starting crocheting at that time, and I just didn't care for the yarn. So now I get to work with it again, and luckily I am knitting, so it should be a little bit easier on me. But that is really all that I have for you guys. I do want to add in real quick, I will let you guys on a little secret of what I do have in stored with that yarn. It will be a knitted beanie. I don't know whether it's going to be an adult size or a toddler size, but one of them two. It just kind of depends on how it works up as an adult. That is my intentions, but if it does not work up as an adult, it will be down to a toddler size. But that is all that I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, share, comment, or subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next time.